Hi there, welcome back. I think we're at part 6. It's still the same day as part 4. I was just going to do a little bit more work, and I thought I've got a little bit more battery left in my camera. So we're working on the magazine challenge, and I'm just going to work on the back page. So this may just take a couple minutes. I ran this edging along the front page. So what I want to do is for the back page, for continuity, I want to do one along here. So I'm going to use a bit more of the same paper. I don't want this lovely gentleman's head though, so I will use up into there. So that's the first thing we'll do, is trim this. I can still use all that, and no offense to the handsome gentleman, but I don't want him. So let's just want to get a straight edge there. Plop that down. There we go. Oh, I might be able to use her. Little lady looking out a window. You just never know. So, let's remove this. So this is signature 5. That's the very final page. And I'm going to run it there. All right, that's going to look nice. All right, so let's do this first. I wish they had come up with better ways to make these. You know what? I'm just going to go for it, and wherever it chomps, right? Let's do those two out. You there. Yeah, that's not bad. You out. Good. Oh. Don't do that to me. Oh, there's paper stuck in there. I can feel it. There we go. Thank you for cooperating. Yay! We did it. No. I didn't know whether that was worth saving or not. I want all I can get of all that pink and blue page. All right, so I got all those little confettis here. All right, so I want this here, like that. That's gonna look nice. Glue. Now, be careful with your glue when you're using old magazine paper, because it can be temperamental, and just say, no, I'm not doing what you want. And then you're in trouble. some wax paper because this is going to run off the edge. But I've glued the whole strip, so if you know what I mean. Come on. Don't want glue on things. All right, so let's see. And hopefully I don't have to peel this up and put it back down again. There we go. That's why I wanted it on wax paper, because I knew that I had glued the entire strip. And I didn't want that gluing down onto any other paper and then tearing when I try to peel it off. That looks nice. All right, let's lift you and let's trim you off. Pretty. All right. Oh, where did I put my... There. I know that that piece of tiny little piece of paper with glue on it was going to end up sticking somewhere that I don't want it stuck. Now, I want to play with that little dog. I can't let that go by without putting him or her in the book. Now, what I'm going to do is run her leg off the edge of the page and fussy cut both of them out. So for now, I'm going to cut over here just to get rid of some of this bulk. So I'll put this aside, and then I'm going to fussy cut the leg, foot, and little friend. Tail's going to be tricky, but we're up for it. We can do it. Let me make sure I'm in frame, just barely. Let me adjust, because I seem to be working down in that lower corner. And if my camera crashes down, have a good laugh while I set it back up. All right, let's keep going. It's getting warmer in here. So the air conditioner guy called. He's coming for sure this afternoon. He says he'll take a look at it. It is old. It's an old unit. It's the original unit from when this house was built. I think this house is 15 years old. So that's not necessarily old in air conditioning years, but builders seldom put top quality in when they're building their house. So we're preparing ourselves that this air conditioner is ready to give up the ghost. But he did say he'll take a look and see and decide. We're very glad. It's a friend of the family. So he'll see. And he said in the meantime, he's quite sure from the sound of it that he can get it going at least for tonight so that we can sleep comfortably. And then either tomorrow or the next day, if necessary, we'll have a new unit put in. I'm tempted to just put a new unit in. I'm one of those people, if something's old and it really seems like it's gonna die soon, I'd rather get it replaced ahead of time rather than wait for an emergency for it to die, and then you're in sweltering heat, and every air conditioner person in town is backlogged with people with broken air conditioners. Do you know what I mean? I would just as soon be ahead of the game. We know it's old. We know it's not a top-end model. Let's just do this. It adds to the value of the house. When you resell, you can say, you know, air conditioner put in at this point, rather than saying, well, it's the original air conditioner. So you're adding to the value of your home. I don't know. We'll see. Decisions like this, I usually end up leaving to the sweetie pie. He's much more familiar with things that go, like machines and cars and stuff like that. He's very knowledgeable around that sort of thing. So, and I'm not, and it's not a sexist thing. I freely admit I do not know how these things work. But I know how my brain works, and my brain says, if it's old, if it looks like it could really be dying in a year or two, let's just do it. So I'll let you know. In the meantime, I've got it not bad up here. It's starting to feel warm, but I'm not ready to give up yet. So I did put a fan in, and I've got the fan pointing in another direction so that at least it's moving the air around. There we go. I didn't want to lose his little tags. All right, let's get her shoe done. I should have wiped my hands. My fingers are a little bit tacky from some of the glue stick. So that's going to go like that. Oh, that's so cute. I'm very happy. She's taken a step, and he's saying, "Where are we going, Mom?" Love it. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I'm just going to get that glue off there. Things stuck to me. All right. A little sip of a nice icy cold beverage. And let's keep going. I am not going to ink around the edges because I'm getting quite close, and I find that the shade of the paper is quite close to the shade of this paper, so it's not going to drive me crazy glaring at me. That's my thinking. Now, never say never. I might plop them down on the page and go, ugh, I must ink those edges. But we'll see. Then I think my next thing to do after I finish this final page, I'm going to start going through my fabrics and see if there's any fabric that appeals to me. Just so that maybe here or there I could do a little piece of a ruffle, or maybe a tab. So I think I will do that. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of in the book The Cat in the Hat. How the one character, you never ever see her. Oh, I didn't finish trimming his little toes. Oh, that's cute. I love it. I think I'm going to glue it down first and then trim this excess. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put down wax paper so that if I glue this part here, it won't matter. I can just trim it. Now, where's my... There we go. Again, very, very gentle so that I don't rip anyone's legs off or ears. Poor little puppy. That would be awful. I think I got it all. I know this is purple, but it really loses its purpleness. Oh, I didn't do this part. Loses its purpleness. Oh, don't rip, don't rip. Ah, now it's all sticking to me. Try and let go to something that you've glued. Oh my goodness. There we go. Boy, that was a close call. All right. Come on, give it up. Thank you. Now. So using you. Oh. Prenatal breathing. Yes. Take way too much delight in this. Oh, I love that that's a little wiener dog. All right, and let's trim that off. Good. Lid on the glue. Let's see if that's going to hold. I can always go in later with a little dab of my favorite. I haven't used this, golly, I think 2 days. Let's see if that's, you're on. Okay. I just want that little corner. It looks like it's going to give me grief. And this is the best way to solve grief glue problems. Art glitter glue. There we go. I'll check the others later and see if they're sticking up like that tail. Yeah, that part of her dress. Yeah, the rest of you is so far so good. All right, let's put you where you're supposed to be. Oh, now, I gotta do it. I gotta set it back up again. It just brings me such pleasure. Yeah, where's the cover? Oh, is that glue? Let's move it just in case. All right, cover. Oh. And papers. And papers. Let's make sure I'm in. I am. Yes. So Nicolette is going there. Back page is going to go there, like that. So then when we open the book, it will look like that. And she'll be looking over her shoulder like that. And then when we get to the end of the book, she'll say, well, I'm out of here. And she's off on her way. But it all, yes. Well, there we go. That's it. That's the only reason I turned on my camera. I thought you might get a kick out of seeing where my brain is going with trying to make the best use of this magazine so that it's fun and pretty. All right, I'm off. It's actually lunchtime, and I'm going to get myself some lunch. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.